it is it's titled Hardest Worker on our team. And this young woman just worked her tail off every single practice. She would come up and go, Kelly, will you watch me do this? I want to show you what I just learned. And I loved when she did that. And she has, from the day that she started, when she was on Sparkle, to where she is now, like, I cannot believe how much she's improved, and it's because of her work ethic. So Hardest Worker goes to Emily.
Yeah, Emily!
My next one actually has been with me and in this program for all 4 years. And she's very special to me because I've kind of seen her. She always has had like a natural talent, and she's always just been one of those shining stars on our team. So this award is called the Rising Star because I truly do feel like if she tried out for anything, she would make it, and she chooses to be part of our program. And I feel like I can see her being a Broncos cheerleader. I could see her dancing in college. I mean, she's just a rising star in general. So this award goes to Olivia. Here you go. Look at how pretty. Thank you. And she got her braces off.
Next award in blue, it's our Memorizing Queen, and this young woman can learn a routine, and she comes back the next day and she knows it like that, and she picks the choreography up immediately. And I just want to say about this young woman, she really blossomed at the end, and she really came out of her shell, and I feel like we encouraged her to maybe do things that she wasn't necessarily comfortable doing in the sense of facials and smiling, and she really she listened to us and she did it, and she became this beautiful performer, and I was so proud of her at Nationals. Memorizing Queen goes to Zaria.
Showmanship Award, that's what it's titled. And this person, you watch her and you smile automatically because you're like, she just lights up the stage with her facials, her performance. She dances as big as she possibly can, and she practices that way too, which is really hard because practices can be tough and practices are hard and long. So I cannot thank her enough because I feel like she was really contagious and she had a domino effect on the rest of our team throughout the season. So the Best Showmanship Award goes to Rebecca.
Our next award, this young woman is, I mean, everyone is special, clearly, because I'm like, this one is so special to me, but you are all very special. But this one, this is the woman on the team that I was probably the hardest on, and I feel like she is, she always took my comments and did it. Like, she was like, okay, 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 and never, I felt like, got frustrated or upset. And I think she understood that I just wanted her to be the best dancer she could possibly be. And I really feel like at the end and at Nationals that all of her hard work paid off. And she's always had a spunk about her, kind of like has that little diva in her. And I really just appreciate her. And I thank you for taking every single correction, Cindy, that I gave you. Okay? Thank you for taking every correction that I gave you, because I gave you a lot, because I wanted you to be the best that you could possibly be. Okay? So, most spunk goes to Cindy.
So this young lady is very special to me as well, because I know that she came from a program that was not like ours, and so she was kind of like the new kid on the block at first, and she really came out of her shell over the past 2 seasons, and I truly, truly believe that this young lady is going to also be someone who makes a team and loves her new team and is going to do well on it. And one thing that I will never forget is at auditions, her very first year, she showed up and she had every single split. And I was like, my eye went right to her. She could do her right splits, her left splits, her middle splits. And so that's why I gave her this award, but I want her to know how much she really is appreciated beyond this award. And that's to Kayla for Miss Foods. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. So these are the awards that their team voted on, and I couldn't agree more with the votes that were given to me this year, because there's always sometimes where I get them back and I'm like, I have a hard time. And everyone that voted, I was like, yep, all of them pretty much voted the same too, which was me. This young lady is just not only beautiful inside, but outside and as a dancer, and she's one of those girls that if there is a new kid on the block, or we go to a competition and there's other teams there, she's the first one to get the rest of my team saying good luck and wishing the other teams the best and cheering on her teammates. If one of her teammates has a hard time, she's the first one to go over there and give a hug. And she's kind of like the mother goose of our team and has really blossomed into like a true all-star. And that's what we look for in these kids, is to see them grow as young ladies and be encouraging to others, because when all is said and done, you can't dance anymore. Having a good soul is the most important. And so Miss Congeniality this year goes to Shaylee.
This next award, voted by the teammates, is it's our Most Improved award. So the team voted on Most Improved, and definitely agree with this award as well. This woman came on our team from the Sparkle team, and to see from where she started to where she is now, and her age, and what she's going to be when she grows up. And I want you to know that when you are Justin Timberlake's backup dancer, whoever the cool person is when you're older, we're still going to be friends. Yes, we're still going to be friends. And you're going to say, Kelly taught me something, right? Okay. But Skylar is, I cannot believe how talented you are and where you're going to go. And you are the kind of person that you learn something and you can do it right away. And it's just phenomenal to see, because you're one of the youngest ones here. And you just pick it up and you do it, and you do it well. And you've always been great at hip hop, but I will always, always remember the day that I made you do hop by yourself. And everybody goes, okay, I said, what does she need to work on? And everyone goes, nothing, nothing. And it was so perfect. And that moment made me really proud. And your teammates have voted you Most Improved.
Okay, so as we have mentioned before, practices are hard. We're constantly like on the girls. Point your toes. You hear, point your toes, more energy, pull it together, blah, blah. So there can be times where it's like so serious, the girls are like, I hate this, There are always those times. And this particular person was obviously the one to make the whole team laugh when there was times that laughs were important. And when there's downtime, she was entertaining the crowd. In fact, at Nationals, I vividly remember our entire blue team sitting against the wall, and this one person was up doing the show like she was on American Idol. And everyone's laughing, and so she's just constantly keeping the girls' spirits lifted, and that's really important when you're an all-star, because when times are tough, look at the bright side. The grass is never greener. I'm telling you, it's never greener. So the team clown for this season is Malia.
Okay, the last award voted by the teammates is we do there's two awards to this. This is our All-Star of the Year and Technique All-Star. So Ashley had voted for somebody from the blue team and somebody from the orange team that had the best technique this season, or most improved technique. And this young woman, Maddie, it was such an honor to coach you this year. And I think this is what your team voted you for this. Okay, so this is how your team feels. And you, I just loved when I would say, okay, got it, and everyone would go. And they would look at me and you go, yeah, we got it. Like, I loved that. I was like, okay. And you would do that all the time, and I loved it. And I could tell you were the kind of person that we would show you and we'd teach you, and I could like see it like work. I could see it like happening in your head, and then you would do it. And